About 20 minutes into our jeepney ride. Apparently we've got about an hour to get into a city that I don't even know the name of. This is winging it. This is literally just showing up, having nothing figured out, and hoping everything works out.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's KingTutsPro back with another Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial. Guys, in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to do this really cool sliding video effect. Alright guys, so that is what I'm going to show you guys in today's tutorial. It's super easy to do. As you can see, we have a left video, which is a completely different clip from the right. It slides into the middle here, and then it goes a couple of seconds, and then it goes away again. And we have the full video of what was previewed on the right one. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is you want to make sure that you have or kind of planned out how this is going to work. So since this is, LostLeBlanc, you guys can go ahead and watch their YouTube channel. They're a vlogging channel and stuff. And they're just like an adventurous type of channel, which is awesome. I love their videos. They're just freaking awesome. Be sure to subscribe to them. But the idea here is that you want to film on the left side or on the right side, but try not to film in the middle. He is filmed in the middle, so if that is the case, then I'll show you guys how to fix that. It's super easy. So you want to make sure you have your footage on top of whatever is going to be, on the right side or whatever. So you want to make sure that you have that footage there. Everything is compiled into one. Go into the inspector window. In the inspector window, go to the video properties and then go to where it says position X. 0 pixels or 0 points. Go ahead and click and drag that, or just type in some values here, but just go ahead and just click and drag this so it's around the left side of this composition here or on the video. Some of the right side of this video will be cut off, but that is okay. None of that is going to show because we're only masking this area. So to do that, all you have to do is first zoom out. I zoom it out to 25%. I'm going to go into the effects, go into masks, go into draw mask, drag it on top of your footage there. Once you have done that, the first thing you want to do is go into a point where you want to start it. So in this case, honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point, but just go ahead and just hold shift and click up to make it a perfect straight line, and click on this to finish it off. And this side will mask it off. If he's on the right side, just do the opposite, or just click on invert mask and that will invert it. So once you have done that, you're going to have your video that is beneath, which should show through because you're masking him out of the rest of the video, if that makes sense. So we have the bottom video, which is this one right here, and then this one is the top one. Sweet. So once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and just right click and click on show video animation. And I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do this, guys, but I want to get you guys in the habit of using keyframes, because keyframing is a very important and crucial tool that will help you later down the road when it comes to editing. First, move this out of the way. Okay, so click and drag this to the left. If yours is on the right, drag it to the right. And so it's gonna start. Let's see. So right around here is where I want it to start. So this is where it can be confusing or it can't be confusing. I'll try to explain it as simple as possible. So we want it to go from left to right. So we want to add our first keyframe. The first keyframe is just a point to start, okay? So go into the draw mask, go to control points. You can expand it if you want, but I don't. Click on this little plus icon to add the first keyframe, okay? This means this is your starting line, okay? So then go ahead and go a couple of frames in. Now, the closer the keyframes are to each other, the faster the animation will be. If they're further away, like all the way over here, it's going to take a long time to finally get through the whole animation. So I like to keep it, I don't know, around like 2 seconds maybe. And from there, all I have to do is click and drag this towards the middle here. It doesn't matter if this is like this, as long as it's in the middle. And it will automatically, once you click and drag, it will automatically add a keyframe for you, as you can see here. Now, the awesome thing with the video animation, by right-clicking and going into show video animation, and you go into the draw mask, which is the effect we applied, you can go ahead and click and drag these to wherever you want. That's the neat thing about keyframes. If I go ahead and push play, this is what it will look like so far.
Ride. Apparently we've got about an hour to get into a city that
Wait, so it looks good, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and go a couple of frames in right here maybe, and I'm gonna go ahead and add another keyframe. So this is an area to stop. So now we're going to go a couple of frames in, maybe around here, and add another keyframe. Then we're going to go a couple of frames in, and this is where we want it to start going out, okay? So this is our starting point, our finished quote-unquote animation, and then our stopping point. Then this is going to be our starting point, and then the part where we want it to go away. So maybe around here, once this starts to kind of pan left or something, we're going to add another keyframe, or you can go ahead and just click and drag this. Make sure you click on the edge here and drag it, and that will add, or it will automatically add a keyframe for you. So now you can see how this works, okay? So if I push play,
this is literally just showing up, having nothing figured out, and hoping everything works out.
it will go ahead and kind of move out of the way. So in this case, I want it to start around here. So this doesn't really matter, but I want it to start here. So right at this clip, I'm going to click and drag this out. Once the background footage is moving here, I want the left video to get out of the frame. So I'm going to go ahead and just click and drag this out. And then now if I push play,
having nothing figured out and hoping everything works out.
See that these two keyframes are a little bit too far apart from each other. So let's see.
Nothing figured out and hoping everything works out. We're on a bit of a...
See, once they are closer to each other, the faster the animation will be. So go ahead and play around and move that to however you want.
Figured out and hoping everything works out. We're on a bit of a...
Sweet. So that looks pretty darn good. So the next thing you want to go ahead and do is just enable the other video here. It's just background music. And I want this part here. I'm going to add a keyframe to the music. So I'm going to go into the sound properties, go to volume, add a keyframe, and I'm going to add another keyframe around here, very close to each other. And I'm just going to drag this all the way down and kind of fade it out just a bit. So now if I push play,
and hoping everything works out.
Sweet. So it looks awesome. So now if I go back to fit, and we can of course re-enable the credits here for LostLeBlanc, and you know, this could be anything. It can be text, it can be a lower third, anything. Honestly, once you're done with everything, what I would suggest you guys do is select everything, right click, go to new compound clip, click OK, and this will combine or group all of your videos into one. So then you can easily add transitions and stuff, and it just makes your timeline a lot more tidy. So now if I push play from the start,
About 20 minutes into our jeepney ride. Apparently we've got about an hour to get into a city that I don't even know the name of. This is winging it. This is literally just showing up, having nothing figured out, and hoping everything works out.
Sweet. So it looks freaking awesome, guys. I love the way it turned out. Subscribe, turn on the bell notification to receive daily videos. I'm going to be posting out daily videos, guys, until Christmas-ish. So just turn on the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, take care, and enjoy your day.